Hello, darlings. What have we got here? This isn't a TV, is it? Well, it isn't, but it is. Well, technically it is, and technically it isn't. Also, I must apologise for this video if you hear screaming and shouting and all that. It's just my son is playing Fortnite in the next room, and it is actually the summer holidays. Not that you can really tell with the raining here, but hey, whatever. Also, I've noticed on one of my videos recently, someone complained about me going, oh yeah, yes, so yeah. Am I going to try and change my language? No, of course I'm not. I'm going to probably do this more. So yeah. You should turn this into a drinking game, you know, if you want. Every time I say, so yeah. Anyway, let's have a look at this thing. This is a late 80s Amstrad CTM644 monitor. Nothing much on the back here, just the Amstrad, a carrying handle, vertical hold, horizontal hold, and that is your lot, basically. Yes, notice even the space for an antenna mount, even though this isn't a TV. Of course it isn't a TV. So looking inside, obviously, where are we? Yeah, we've got some Amstrad branding, but yeah, the tube gives it away, this being an Orion 3L07YB22 tube, which should tell you that this is in fact a stripped down Orion TV. Yeah, nothing really much to report. I just didn't mention this. Earth chassis, which is unusual, especially as later versions of this monitor, the very late versions of this monitor, weren't earthed at all. Yes, but you know, for an Amstrad, it's actually pretty good, because anybody, especially in the UK, who's familiar with Amstrad products will know how terrible they usually are. As a note to this, I think it was about 1988, my mother bought one of the very first Amstrad, well, it was actually the first sort of combined TV and VCR unit that was sold in the UK. It was an Amstrad she bought from Rumblow's, and I remember she returned it the following week because it was so terrible. Like the video recorder quality was just so bad. Yeah, but yeah, as you can see, it's all quite neat and tidy in there. You know, nothing untoward. It's interesting to note as well, the Orion tube, the tubes used in later, up to about 2005, TV VCR combos will quite happily work in these. Even the yoke, you don't even need to swap the yoke over. Now these grey wires here, let's just see if I can point to them here. Yeah. These two grey wires here, there's something about them which I'll come on to when we go back around the front of this TV. Now looking at the front, you'll notice there's these two cables coming off. There's this cable, which is quite clearly a power cable of some sort, and there's this 6-pin DIN plug as well, and there's also a 12-volt connector on the front there as well. But yes, this monitor is specifically designed, well, it is a TV stripped down, but the idea is we've got a 5-volt output and a connection directly to the RGB circuit inside that plugs into a computer. This is actually an Amstrad CPC464 computer. This is actually the very computer I had when I was a kid. Love that sound. Yes, this is actually, for those of you who know Amstrad CTM644 computers, you'll notice there's something weird about the coloured keys here, or rather the lack of coloured keys here. Because, yeah, this is actually one of the last sort of non-plus Amstrad CTM644s. And, yeah, they were basically just chucked together using whatever they had, whatever keyboards, because some were for the German market and other European markets that didn't have the coloured keys on, but it still, but this actually has the coloured key model for this, which is, yeah. But like I say, it was chucked together. But anyway, that's that. But of course, the main thing is that these plug into, where are we? You can just see there, they actually plug into here. So let's just see if I can do this one-handed. There's one. There's two. Now, I'm not entirely sure if the keyboard works on this, because I know the contacts on the ribbon cable inside like to corrode, and I have to clean them every so often. So we'll see if it works. I do have a backup computer here if that fails, but yes, let's get it plugged in and see what happens. Oh. Is that working? Oh. Well, that works, but the computer's not working. There we go. Right. Okay, now I've put a 6128 in place. This would have originally had a disk drive, but I've actually modded this one with a USB drive, so don't have to muck about with disks now, which is a problem with old computer disks these days. Let's just not drop the camera there. So yeah, you'll notice this one has the old Amstrad logo, this one has the new Amstrad logo. Now, if you can see here, the logo itself, yeah, there's enough space for the old, because the original Amstrad logo, they didn't bother changing the molds or anything. We just thought, yeah, we'll just stick a smaller logo there and that'll be done with that. So yeah, either way, let's switch this on and see what we've got. And there we have it. Will I knock the light off and see what happens? Where are we? Yep. And there we have it. And yes, if you're wondering, it is entirely possible to take the RGB plug, where we are, and connect other consoles and computers to this. So yeah, you can see I've got flash floppy uploaded in that. So yeah. That is one of the problems with this, however. It doesn't have any speakers or any amplifier whatsoever. The computer had an internal speaker. I don't know if you can see that, probably not. But yeah, so if you can hear, it has focus. There we go. Yeah, so I was going to do some basic commands here on this, but unfortunately half the keyboard isn't working, because again, that thing I mentioned, I was going to write something eights is a no, let's bleep that one out, because I think I could probably get probably ruffle someone's feathers on that one, but hey. But yeah, it's you can see it's a really nice nice quality picture, you know, despite its cheapness, and yeah. And that's it really. Normally I would end with a music video, so but unfortunately I can't, because I haven't got a TV. Yes, you could actually get TV adapters as well, so this would receive standard RF broadcast signals. I had one back in the day as well. So yeah, so I can't really end on a music video, so I could sing a song. Actually, there we go. Let's do a song for our sponsor. When you find yourself incredibly constipated and you're not entirely sure what to do, when you find yourself incredibly frustrated 'cause your rectum is filled with compacted. Let's go ask your pharmacist for some Dulcolax, then get ready to shite. Gonna make this a shite to remember. Get ready to shite. You'll be on that toilet till November. Christ, that was dreadful. I might cut that out, I don't know.